Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness, Yours Truth. The number one of the best kept secrets on social media, the best in the business. Yeah, that's who's in here. Oh, shout out to Queen Coco Tina. How you doing? Brother Venus, Famas. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming. Hope we can have more people to come. Uh, Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody and your families. Hope everybody is safe out here. We approaching the end of the week. Approaching the end of the week, so let's finish up strong for the weekend, so we got a good old time. All right, yeah. If you want to, you can come up. All right. Let's get the announcements out the way. Shout out to my underrated one family, the ones that have been with me from day one, and the ones along the way. Thank y'all so much, very much appreciate. Let's keep on staying strong together and with the truth in everything, and let's keep on building with each other. Uh, Congratulations, congratulations. Also, shout out to No Duck Zone Productions, my brother Clarence McLean, his significant one, his wife, birthday today, Sister Tiffany. We're gonna dedicate the live to her. So shout out to Sister Tiffany. Her birthday is today. So shout out to No Duck Zone. Shout out to the Miss. Shout out to the Miss. So we'll dedicate live for her. Matter of fact, we know what we're gonna do. We'll dedicate to her. Then I talk about that. I talk about that. After the announcements. Also, shout out to the mighty LBC. That's Lions State boxing community, also basketball community. Brother Town Biz introduced me to the fam years ago, and I've been part of the fam ever since. Shout out to Brother Town Biz, Cali. Shout out to Cali. Also, shout out to Brother 7-8 Sports TV. 7-8 Sports TV. He the one created it. Along other brothers, thank y'all. So shout out to the brothers and sisters of LDBC all day. Also, shout out to hashtag TWT family. Brother G5 and his significant one, Sister Quee, both from Texas, and then the TTX. They created this family. So shout out to them and everything else. So, Brother Varnas, he said his birthday is tomorrow. You say you are 25 or 35. Let me read. So he's shut up. So shout out to you. Shout out to you. Hope you be real good tomorrow. Real good tomorrow. But today we're just gonna talk. I'm not gonna be here long. Most of I'll probably be here about an hour. I get off. Anybody wants to come on and talk, feel free. Feel free. But 25 without 35 not bad. You living. Tell you one thing. When you move up in your 40s and go into your 50s, you're gonna wish you were 35. Hey, the cynical one. Thanks for coming, sis. How you doing? Welcome. Jesse, you got the ballot? You on it? I'll be 37 and be 38 in January. Okay. You gotta reach out to me, Jesse. Get your people from up here and come down here. I mean, we gotta do this live. So let me know. We can set that up. Definitely can set that up. So we definitely got to plan that. So matter of fact, Jesse, you want to come or you can. Hold on, because I haven't want to come up. We come up. Okay. I'm gonna send you an email, so if you want to come up, you can. But that's good. You got to get yourself on the ballot. That's great. Shout out to Sheila E. Thanks for coming, Sheila E. We try. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Really appreciate the compliment. I'm trying. Trust me, it's hard at times. You know, hard to, but the Seneca one, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna in case that people cannot, if I send an email to, if y'all can't get on, y'all can always hit the link. I'll put it out there. So shout out to Sheila E. Shout out to you, sis. Oh, you changed your name to Sisterhood. Okay. All right. All right, the Sisterhood. All right. The Sisterhood. Okay. Nothing with that. Okay. Yeah, but you can come up. Jesse, you can come up. Yeah, but I definitely I want to touch on something that I was listening to Brother Eds T. Shout out to Brother Eds T live. I was listening to a little bit, and they was really talking about the Democratic Party, also the Republican Party. They was talking about they never seek out for our interests or something. It's always like certain divided and stuff, you know. And he was talking to a young lady. I forgot her name, so excuse me on that. But they were talking about different things, I would say this that and I always going to say this, especially us as a people. I can say it throughout humanity, but I'm gonna say us as a people. The only way that we gonna keep the family together, it's got to be the black man, the black woman. We got to find a way to get together as differences or whatever it is to get it together and bring the family back. That's the only way. And I know people is going to be like, "Oh, I don't believe in God." I don't. Okay, that's your choice. That's your choice. But I believe in God. You got to put God first. And I'm saying for me, and I know a few others that feel the same way too, and everything. But it's very important because we have to understand that there are people out there that don't. They don't want us to be together. They don't. Okay, come on up. Come on up. So yeah, but the Mets lost, so that means the Dodgers up 2-1. I forgot the Yankees. New York City. What's up, G? Okay, there he is. Good
Hey, what
afternoon,
up,
brother.
underrated?
Good afternoon, brother. Peace to you and your family.
Thank you. Peace to you and your family as well. Did you get a chance to check out that interview last night between Kamala and on Fox News?
No, I didn't get it. I heard a little bit, but I didn't get a chance to know. Peace,
Oh
peace.
man, that was horrible. Anybody, the K Hive, y'all need to sit it down. Your girl is done. That performance last night was horrible. Like she refused to answer any questions. She kept bringing up the dump. Like that's not how you gonna win. It's just not how you gonna win at all.
You mean she didn't?
Um,
She refused to ask any questions. You talking about? Huh?
Yeah, she refused to answer any questions about her immigration policy. She kept deflecting back to Trump and blaming Trump for everything. And it's like, lady, you've been in office for 3.5 years, and we ain't even seen you for 3 of those years. You just popped up out the woodwork. And then what cracks me up, underrated darkness, they always bringing up J6, right, in the coup, the insurrection. But the Democratic Party practiced the insurrection by putting Kamala Harris up in that spot. And she was not voted in. She did not go through the primary process. And it's the same people that keep telling us that we need to save democracy. and we need to preserve democracy, and they don't even practice what they're preaching.
Yeah.
As far as uh go
No,
ahead.
go ahead. No, go.
As far as my campaign, the Democrats out here in Colorado are definitely trying to shut me out. I'm about to go to this community event that's put on by the Colorado Black Roundtable and John Bailey, who is basically a gatekeeper for the Democratic Party. And he's been wagging his finger at us, telling us to go vote for Kamala. He ain't telling us why we should vote for Kamala, but he's trying to pull a Obama, or as I call him, old Sambo, and telling us just go vote, just to go vote, just to go vote. But they ain't telling us why we should go vote, what tangible benefits we're gonna get for our vote. It's just more fear mongering and browbeating. And I'm glad the FBA family went in on old Sambo when he tried to pull that stuff the other day. Did you see that? What Obama was
I try to pull it up through YouTube, but it won't let me. So I didn't really get a chance to see that. I try to pull it, but it won't let me. So
Oh wow. Okay. Well, he basically was telling us that we needed to vote for Kamala because she grew up like us and she went to the same schools as us.
I didn't mean to cut you off. You talking about when he was in Pittsburgh, was campaigning
Yeah.
for her. Yeah, I seen that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I seen that. Yeah, I seen it. I'm sorry. I thought you talked because there is another segment that he was talking. I think he was somewhere else. He was in another city. I was trying to pull that up and I couldn't do it. Because I was gonna play that today, but I couldn't. They won't let me pull it up. So yeah, I seen it.
No, she didn't answer the questions all the rage. I watched that interview like 3 times. She refused to answer questions. If you think answering questions is dodging and deflecting to your opponent, that's not answering questions. She was asked essentially what she was going to do about the immigration because that Asian lady said that she had lost her daughter to one of these legal immigrants, and she said, "Oh, I'm sorry for your loss," but she didn't say what she was going to do about any of it.
So your candidate, are we still on? You say you want to come back to the channel and talk more about your candidacy, and I want, like I said, I'm trying to get your people up there, so they could join the
Yeah,
they could join the chat.
I'm
They could
trying to
join the
figure
chat.
out when I'll have availability. It will probably be sometime next week. Like I said, I got all
All
these
right,
forms
sometime
and
next
the.
week. Yeah, let me know ahead of time, and so you get your people
Mhm.
together. They can come here, and then I could promote from here, and you can promote from where you at. So the people, so we trying to get more people to know who you are and everything, and know what's going on in Colorado, because there are some people in the United States be thinking it happened in certain segments, United States, but no, this is widespread and stuff. So it'd be very much appreciated if you let me know. Let your people know. Please tell they welcome to come here. Please give many they can to come here. You be the main guest, and then I can
Mhm.
promote this here and everything. And then hopefully we can have a nice crowd and stuff. So like that.
Yeah,
So
that would be nice. Um, did you hear about the Trump rally that happened in Aurora, Colorado last week?
mhm.
What are your thoughts on that? Because they always talking about Colorado's a blue state. I'm from Colorado, and it's not a blue state. It's more like a purple state, and it's leaning more red, and it looks like every 20 years it changes. So since
Well, see,
2004, it's been quote unquote a blue state.
well, my thing is this down. It don't surprise me, but that's why I'd rather hear from you because you there.
Mm-hmm.
You there. So
It
that's how
doesn't
I'm going
surprise
about it.
me.
You know, that's where you at. You the news, so inform us.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me. Like this is Klan country. This is a Klan state.
The stories, right?
Hmm. Yeah, Colorado.
Yeah,
The Ku Klux Klan, like our first mayors and governors were Ku Klux Klan members.
yeah. My late father, when he used to drive trucks like mid 40s and going to the 50s.
Yeah.
No, he always tell me, he said that was one. He said that's one of the states he don't want to drive in
No, you don't.
because they end up being missing.
Yeah, it's a lot of sundown towns out here. Actually, I'm in one right now called Aurora, Colorado. It's a de facto sundown town, but prior to 1970, black people weren't allowed to live here. And if we crossed Yosemite, we could get lynched.
Yeah. But Colorado. Now, one thing I know about Colorado, tell me if I'm right or wrong. You know, that's one of the states that one of the states that the governor never really talked about. Like they always talk about Indiana and stuff. You know, they said that's the birthstone.
Yeah,
They said
Colorado was right there.
That's the
With
birthstone.
Indiana.
Huh?
Yeah, because Indiana was supposed to be the headquarters of the Ku Klux Klan,
Right.
but Colorado was not far behind at
Yeah.
all. Like they used to march up and down Welton Street, which used to be a predominantly black area, a town called Five Points, burning crosses on black people's lawns.
Yeah. So I know about Colorado. Trust me.
We had a whole airport named after a Ku Klux Klan.
I did my diligence throughout the years.
Okay.
But that must be my father, my late father too. I just told you about his experience, and now
Yeah.
they said, meet a certain place. You get your shipment. We cannot go. Brother Tom, salute to you, brother. Salute to you. Yeah. That's why it's so important, especially us as people of African descent. When we travel, you gotta
Well, that's
know
why we
where you
created
go.
the
You
Green
gotta
Book.
know where you're going.
Right. That's why we created the Green Book. So we knew where we were going. We knew what areas were hostile.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you're familiar with Lisa Cabrera, but she put up a chart yesterday on her show where she was showing all the sundown towns in the United States. And ironically enough, a lot of them were in the North and in the Midwest.
Yeah. New York, me born and raised New York. Dad's lived in New York.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
well you know the history of New York. You know
Yes.
the history of New York. You know
Yeah.
about Brooklyn. You know about
Yeah.
Wall Street.
There are actually African bones is buried.
Yes.
Especially like New York City.
Hmm.
And there are Indians was enslaving us African descent.
Hmm.
And also
Yeah,
New
them
York
five
was
civilized
like the
tribes.
money was the financial part. A lot of people don't know. Throughout slavery, New York was a financial base, financial for slavery.
Yes. Well, we were the
One,
first stocks
one,
and
of the
bonds sold.
one of the headquarters.
Right. We were the first stocks and bonds sold on Wall Street. We're the only
Yeah.
reason why there is Wall Street because that's where they would march their slaves to the auction block to be sold.
Yeah,
That's
brother
why it's
Tom. Yeah.
called Wall Street.
That's why, like, so when we look at the demographics of United States, we got to understand there's certain things. Yeah, I mean, technology change and yeah, and all that and everything. But there's certain, but the policy and the people, the mindsets never change because it's inherent, it's generational,
Hmm.
and we
Yes,
have to
they passed
understand.
down
I think we got to talk
generation
more
to
about that.
generation.
Yes.
Just like the slavery was passed down to us generation after generation. And it wasn't that long ago. We had great grandparents that lived that shit. So that when they tell us, oh, that was a long time ago and we need to get over it. No, the hell we don't. Y'all need to cut the goddamn check, pay reparations if y'all want our vote. Otherwise, the Republicans are just going to win every election cycle. Um, and like I stated on my platform numerous times, we don't care if both parties collapse because they don't mean us no good. Neither one of us in the X-Men tried to warn us about the Democratic Party back in the 60s.
Yeah, and that's why I always told people throughout the way we know each other for a minute, so we always talk like that, brother Justin. That's why I always told people you got to do your
Right.
homework because our scholars was talking about this, was talking about the same thing we're talking about it in the United States, and even throughout the world. When you
Mm-hmm.
travel different parts
Yeah.
around
So
the world, you got to be real careful.
Yeah, so I'm supporting Cornell West for president. I'm one of his electors here in the state of Colorado. I have my own non-legitimate party in the state of Colorado, which is how I was able to get on the ballot. Called
Okay.
Unity Party of Colorado, not to be confused with Unity Party of America. Um, I just want to make that
Now
perfectly clear.
explain. We know. I know the difference. Explain to people the difference, please.
Well, the original founder went AWOL, and he decided to do his own little thing after he left. He abandoned the party. So basically, there's a I don't want to say a division going on within the Unity Party, but there's clearly the distinction is very clear. So this dude, he's in Germany. His name is Bill Hammond. He's been founder of the party, but he's not the founder of the Colorado chapter. So we got our own chapter here in the state of Colorado. And this dude, he's in Germany, trying to promote the Unity Party out there under a right wing, um, very fascist, racist party in Germany. So the dude's not even in the United States, so he has no say, so no control over what's happening over here in regards to the party. But so we have our own party here in the state of Colorado called Unity Party of Colorado, and I'm the
All
junior chairman, and I've been a member of the party for 5 years now. Since 2020, 2029, or 2019 is when I originally joined the party, and we have members in 46 other states. So we nominated Dr. Cornell West for president. So he's on the
good.
ballot here in Colorado. A lot of people don't know that you have more options than just the Democrats and the Republicans. There's all kinds of third party candidates running.
Okay.
Um, the Democrats have made it really hard for third party candidates to get on the ballot in several states. Um, they have basically we've seen what they did to Bernie Sanders. We've seen what they did to Dr. Cornell West. We've seen what they did to Jill Stein. And oh yeah, Jill Stein. Y'all think about supporting Jill Stein. The former head of the Ku Klux Klan just endorsed her, um, David Duke.
Okay, I got two questions for you. The party that you in right now, congratulations and stuff. There's a spirit of the Black Panther Party pass through your party?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, my dad is the one that got me involved with the party, and he's the original. He's one of the original founders of the Black Panther Party here in Denver, Colorado, and he's the one that got me involved with this party.
Great. Okay.
Um, so they support reparations. Um, so that's why you know, continue to remain with the party. I had to literally show them, look, this is a debt that's owed. This ain't no damn handout. Because a lot of them are centrist and former Republicans. I guess they would be considered rhino Republicans,
Right.
not MAGA. Because MAGA is its own thing. Basically, the Trump has basically taken over the Republican Party and created his own faction, similar to how
Mm-hmm.
the Whig Party was in the 1800s.
Sure.
Um, yeah, some states allow write-ins. I know Nevada doesn't allow write-ins because we have a show, as you're aware of, on Blog Talk called Shabaka's Black Experience Enhanced. And Shabaka, he wanted to vote for Cornell West, but there's no option to write him in Nevada. And that's because of Democrats. The Democrats, they don't want no competition. They don't want no third party competition at all. So they have gone out their way to keep third party candidates off the ballot in several key states. Um, and like I said, these are the same people that's preaching democracy and we need to preserve democracy, but they're a bunch of hypocrites because they don't even practice it themselves.
That's all right. Another question I want to ask you: what about the Republican Party?
The Republican Party, they ain't offered us nothing either. Like I said, they both don't mean us no good. The Republican Party is is basically practicing the same malign neglect that the Democratic Party is practicing. When they mention black people, they mention us with other groups. Like if you go to Trump's website, he don't have nothing specifically for black people. He has black ands, and them days of black and are over. There is no coalition. There's no black and brown coalition. There's no Asian and black coalition. There's no none of that. That doesn't exist. So the Republicans, they ain't offering us nothing except deportation, which will indirectly benefit us, but it's not going to directly benefit us.
But you know what I found out, brother? That what the Democrats are saying and also Republicans are saying about the black man
Hmm.
and stuff, they demonize us and everything. But what you know
Yeah.
what I did last time I did some food shopping. I meant to bring this up. I meant to bring this up a few days ago. When I was doing food shopping, they were talking about elections and stuff. You know, I don't have to say in Virginia, but they said they had other family, different parts of the United States and everything. They said most of the black man is voting independent.
Yeah.
They,
There's a
they, they
good
said
way.
they said it's
Shout out to Dr.
news
Claus.
yeah, they said to new. I ain't cut Trump, but they said the news ain't vote for Trump. That because I told a few and said we ain't vote for no Trump. We ain't
Mm-mm.
vote for Harris. We ain't vote for Trump. We vote for Cornel West independent.
Yeah,
So now
that's
there's
right.
a notion out there that mainstream media is not being the street to be. They're not being very candid. They tell lies.
Yeah, they're not being very transparent, and they
No.
both talk outside of both sides of their neck. Um, well, I was gonna say in regards to Cornel West, he's on the ballot in about 45 states, but the five main states that won't let him on the ballot is like California, Nevada. It's mainly states out west, and it's the Democrats in those states that wouldn't allow him on the ballot in the states. But we fought hard to get him on the ballot here in Colorado. I said my party, we nominated him back in April, and when they nominated him, I also got nominated for the seat that I'm running for, which has been a historically district since 1962. And my she's towing the line for the Democrats. She's a white woman, white lesbian woman. She really don't have no connection to the community outside of going to East High School, which has been predominantly white for a long time. She really has no connection to our community, so it's really sad to see that the Democrats out here are putting all their support around her. I even had one of the senators that I know personally that he was going to take her hand and carry her the rope. Are you serious?
Yeah. But hold that thought, brother. I'm gonna read this from the sisterhood. Shout out to you. She said West Virginia,
Yeah,
he's
he's
not
not on the
on
ballot in West Virginia.
said West Virginia not on the ballot.
Yeah, but West Virginia allows for write-ins, so you can write his name in if I'm not mistaken. Because there's a sister out there named Tracy. She has a show. Um, she's always speaking at Cornel West and saying that we should write him in the states that he's not on the ballot.
That's crazy. But I think that's the move. I'm telling you because like that. Let me finish what I'm saying. I forget it slipped my mind, but that's what the mainstream media is pushing. You know, they the black man. Oh, you won't vote for us. Oh, you won't vote for you vote for Trump. That's not true. Then also they put out there President Obama put it out there that there's the black man do not want to see women in power. And so that's not true. You know,
That's not true at
they
all.
go by the record. So they playing gender war. See, this one I remember we was talking about that, brother, last time
Exactly.
we were
Like
there.
if that was
They playing
true,
gender war.
just
And
for
Republicans
historical
too.
context, if that was true though, we wouldn't have to went out in droves and supported Shirley Chisholm when she ran for president in 1972. So they
That's
need
my
to
brother. I
stop the
was getting
cap.
ready to
They
say
really
that
need.
because I be from New York. You did.
And majority of my family is from New York. Like I had somebody become a council person out there, and I think a House of Representative in my family. 'Cause I got family all throughout Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, um, and the Bronx.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot to tell you this. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, one second, y'all.
Yeah, but they trying to put it on us, Coco J. They trying
No,
to say
no, this is what I'm saying. I'm telling people this.
yeah,
If you want to, I want you to go. Let's go. Pull up Nina Turner.
Nina Turner led
The
lift
former
them up.
state senator of Ohio. She always
Yeah,
high-five people. You know, she always calls that when we do one, she do calls us. She see fair. I want y'all to go listen up. Because there are some people that say, oh, she don't no. As a matter of fact, pull up CNN.
yeah. Pull up her interview on CNN. She lit them up. She lit them a new one. Shout out to Nina Turner.
Matter of fact, hold on. Matter of fact, I probably couldn't. I probably go pull him off. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People, you know,
Like, and what kills me about it is they don't do this for any other men. They don't tell Latino men, you need to go out and support Kamala. They don't tell Asian men, you need to go out and support Kamala. They don't, and
yeah.
she's supposed to be South Asian. That you would think her own community be rallying for her, but no, it's somehow on us to go rally for her. And that broad ain't meant us no good. I've been knew her history in California.
So it's very important that go to listen to Hunt, Nina Turner. I mean, go listen to her.
So,
I'm talking about especially women. Go you want to find out? Go to CNN. They play the playback what President Obama said, and listen to Nina Turner. That's all I'm going. I'm just going to leave it just like that.
yeah, please do.
We're gonna leave it just like that. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do from now on. Wherever anything, something like this, I'm gonna play it. I'm saying whatever you want to say. Y'all believe? Here it is. Listen for yourself. We're gonna leave it like that. But get back to you, brother. Your campaign and stuff.
Yeah, so I just
When
put the website in private chat
for the private chat. Okay.
for the campaign.
Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. Can you do me a favor? You got
Yeah,
my email, right?
yeah.
Send it to my email, please.
Okay.
Send
It's
it to my
also on the
email.
private chat. Okay.
Send it to
I was
my
trying to
email.
put it in. Yeah.
No,
So
you
put
can
that
leave.
in
No,
there.
you can leave it there. No, you can, because I'm trying to. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to see. I can see. I could probably maybe I could get it from here and post it in the chat. If you want to, you can put it in the chat if you want.
Yeah, I'm on my phone. It doesn't
Oh, your phone.
shouldn't be
Okay.
able.
Okay. No problem.
Yeah, they always trying to put it on us. This is enough of that madness. They tried that stuff in 2016. Oh, y'all black men didn't come out and support Hillary. Shame on you.
And also,
Why would we
Nina.
support somebody that's
Oh no,
a
God.
super predator? I was just gonna say about Hillary. Why would we support somebody that labeled us super predators after the Willie Horton situation, and then said that Margaret Sanger, the founder of Planned Parenthood eugenics movement, was her idol? Not to mention the
Yeah,
Benghazi situation, what
and-
happened with Gaddafi.
right. And also, I did a live about Margaret Sanger, and let me explain. Go over Margaret Sanger. And people go back in the 1800s and talk about eugenics, right? Now,
Hmm.
people say talking about eugenics. Eugenics. These are I forgot the doctor, white doctor's name, but they was calling us evolution as monkeys, as animals. They
Blumenbach.
never
Oh, you
they
talking
never
about you were talking about Blumenbach? It was
Yeah,
either Blumenbach or
matter of fact,
Charles Darwin.
the doctor's name was Dr. Charles Darwin. He the one,
Darwin.
one of the ones that started eugenics back in the mid 1800s. There was other doctors along the way. So what happened with Margaret Sanger? She was taking part of eugenics and working on parenthood on the black women. So that's what I'm saying. She adopted a certain degrees of eugenics
Yes.
almost 100 years before that. So I'm talking about people, family. I'm talking about the 40s and the 50s and going to the early 60s. That's along the time of the Tuskegee experiment that gone almost 40
Yep.
years. We talking about
Yep.
those times. And those are the times too that they was working on the sterilizing. They said talking about they sterilizing black men. No, they were sterilizing black women
Mhm.
too. And then
Yeah, they were.
they would use a part of the formula of eugenics on us and everything.
Especially those in prison.
Right. I want people to
Those-
understand that. So so I just tell people, do your history. I did. We got to go back in history, and when we go back in history, we got to learn to connect the dots. Let me read this. Shout out to Coco T. She said, "There's some aspect of his meeting there was specifically to black men, but did not state that he feels that men have the problem with women leading." Hey,
If that was true, though, Hillary wouldn't have got the support she did. If y'all remember, she was up in the polls. She was up in
right,
the polls up to election
and
day.
right, and right in 2016, Nina Turner was talking about in 2016, she got over 80% of the black man vote, but just barely 30% of white men. And she would say, "Why you didn't
Hmm.
go? Why you didn't talk to the black man? I mean, why you didn't talk to the white man?"
Hmm. Right.
So I'm saying, like, come on, y'all. Do your homework. I know we want to see
Yeah.
certain
These
things.
the same ones that tell us to go do our research, and they don't even research
Now,
themselves.
you don't know what it is, right? They do the research. Some do want to do the research, but the problem is they want to see what they want to see. This is what it
Hmm.
is.
Cognitive dissonance.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody said anything about the black man, well, we need to do better. Some of us this and that. Some of us is like that. I gotta see things what it is.
Well, remember Obama,
Some of us we go. Some of us we do go. We do go against each other. Yes, we do. We love to eat from that evil cream. Yes, we do.
Mhm.
But at the same time, we gotta point the injustice of demonizing black man throughout the decades. We got it. I mean, this still happening. We got to be very very real about it. And then
Right.
both parties refuse to really talk about it. Even some of our people refuse to talk about it.
Hmm.
And then
Yep.
this is hey, listen, this is what I feel. Let's deal with all issues and make it better. You just cannot pick and choose to make it good, make it feel good because you're emotional about it.
Well, remember
Especially
what
it's
Kamala was
true.
talking about, spreading
Because
hope
some
and
because some
joy.
because some of our people it's not helping us, bro. On both parties.
Yep.
They
But we
not.
go so hard. We go so hard on the Democrats because they're the ones that have been taking our votes for granted for 60 years. They're the ones that we've been loyal to for beyond me. Why we've been loyal to them because they ain't done nothing since the civil rights movement.
Hold on. I know what you play, sister, Queen Tina. I know what you said, but you need to go pull it up, with Nina Turner.
Yeah, the Nina Turner interview
That's
on
the interview
CNN.
that you need to check out. Now, the other men, see, I don't care. Those I don't know. They all right and everything, but the Nina Turner, she's see, that's what people understand. They don't want to like listen to her, but she's been in politics for a long time, and she's a
Yeah,
Democrat, but she also be telling what's wrong with the Democrat is doing right now. We have both parties, especially the Democrat Party, because
but she's not scared to criticize her own party. A lot of these mothers, they're scared to criticize their own party. They want to make it seem like there's nothing wrong with their party. They ain't got no issues in their party, and that's not true. Every party has issues. There's no perfect party.
and then not just black people got issues on the Democrat Party either. Let's say that too.
Right.
There's a lot of issues on both
Well,
parties. It's a lot.
well,
It's a lot of issues. Just like both parties, right?
mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, we love the Indians. Yeah, you love the Indians, but those ones that enslave us. Those are the ones
Exactly.
that force themselves to become 5 $5 Indians, and they end
Yeah,
up
the
on
five
top of
civilized
land,
tribes.
right, top of land that the same land that they own, they even enslave us that we can't even get citizenship back then. I'm just saying like
Yep.
this. If y'all don't believe me, go.
Look at the Dallas Commission. Look
Yeah,
at the Dallas Commission.
right. The one who really started talk about it going on almost 60 years, Dr. Claude Anderson. I'm telling
Yes, shout out to Dr. Claude Anderson. He talked about that, and he said that we should vote independent as a block. When he brought up the fact that we were voting independent, that's the first thing that came to mind was Dr. Claude Anderson. And Dr. Claude Anderson said that we are Native Black Americans. We are basically the only non-immigrants here, and we are exceptional people. We are a special people, and we need to let all these other groups know that because they're literally trying to make it seem like we're immigrants when they talk about, oh, this is a country that was built by immigrants. No, this is a country that was built by foundational Black Americans. That's where um, ADOS and FBA came from, was Dr. Claude Anderson's Native Black Americans. ADOS stole their terminology from a brother named Sheldon Norris, who was calling us descendants of American slaves.
Right.
They Yvette Cornell and Tone Talks took that and changed it to American Descendants of Slavery, and then they made it an organization when it wasn't supposed to be an organization. It was supposed to be a lineage.
And
So then Tariq
also,
came behind
I'm sorry.
and was like, "Look, we are the foundation of this country. We're foundational Black Americans." Hence, where the FBA movement came from. But both of those movements were sparked off of Dr. Claude Anderson's Native Black Americans.
And also, when I talk about the Indians and stuff, now I'm talking about there's few treaties that's supposed to benefit African descent in this country end up going against us, and the federal government actually paid the Indians to enslave us. There's different
Yep.
treaties back in the mid 1800s was happening, and the federal government was
Yep.
paying the Indians to enslave us. Oh, I'm just saying, it's in the books, y'all. You could Google it, but go to
Yeah, they
Dr.
were paid to enslave us, and then when we were supposedly freed, they were supposed to honor those treaties and give land to those groups, to those native groups. And when the white folks found out about it, they created the Dallas Commission, where for $5, any one of them could say that they was Native American, and they would have access to that land and them resources for generations to come.
Right, because there's certain parts of New York, even back in the mid 1800s, going to the end of 1800s, was enslaved too. In New York too, in Long Island,
Mm-hmm.
certain parts of New York City. But I'm telling people, they
Yeah,
see, yeah, everybody be talking about the South, South, South all the time. Rightfully so. I'm not saying you need, but the North, they ain't no better.
they know better. The North is no better.
Trust. telling y'all. Ain't no.
So it's like Malcolm X said, the South is anywhere south of the Canadian border.
I just tell people all the time. I try to tell people, you know what I'm saying? You got these scholars that is known. Y'all got to go back and because they were dropping gems.
Yep, they
They
were. They really
dropping
were.
gems, and we don't want to, and we don't want to partake, listen to it, so we can apply it our life, so we could build our own. They were telling us what's going on.
Hmm.
100 years ago, even along the way, they were
Yep.
telling us.
Hmm.
It's books in the library was telling us. You could Google it.
Yep.
They telling us. You got the late great John Henry Clark.
Yep.
He
R.I.P.
was breaking it down spiritually, globally,
And he said
economics,
we have no friends.
educational.
Yep. And he said we
And
have no friends. So
right. Also, he was having like free lectures back in the 1980s. You know,
yeah.
I was one of the few that went to it. And it was, I mean, you got to,
Well,
they made you got to
I
get to
remember
it. You
watching
know what
his
I'm saying?
videos on VHS back when we had the VHS tapes, and somebody would put it on in their basement and invite the neighborhood to come watch the film, to watch the lectures.
I remember the late great Dr. Francis
Yes.
Pressing.
Crest Welker.
She's
Yes.
Yeah, she used to always come to New York City College or different centers, break down white supremacy psychology. She was the one who created the ISIC papers back in 1969,
Yeah.
1970. You know,
You
I'm
know
talking
she died.
talk about the psychology part of white supremacy. How
Yeah,
they
she
emasculate.
kicked open the door for black psychology because they wasn't trying to hear nothing about black psychology. She kicked open the door for that, and I'm kicking myself really bad now because I had the opportunity to meet her in 2016 because she came to Denver, and unfortunately I wasn't able to pay for the ticket, and then shortly after that she passed away in Colorado.
Oh wow! So I'm telling you, yeah, man. I mean, everything that we see so far, what's going on. Our scholars was talking about that,
Yeah,
and all that we doing just like this. Because I'm just saying, I'm not saying I know everything. No, I'm not trying to say I know everything. But I'm just saying that there are certain things happening right now, right there that we better pay attention. We really got to pay attention because this evil system is something else, and that there are actually people that are not even black is waking up. They
yep,
waking up too. They don't
yeah.
like what they're going on.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Especially after these hurricanes, they all getting the Negro treatment. They don't like that because they was top for the longest. They was better than us. And how
Yeah.
dare you treat us like them?
Why you stop me in the store? What do you mean I'm discriminating because I can't go somewhere? Hey, now you know how I feel, does it?
Hmm.
Now you know how I feel to be profiled, right?
Right.
Now
It
you
was
want to talk
okay when they was profiling us.
about
Now
but
that
I'm
they
not
start profiling you, it's Houston. We got a problem.
right. But I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the ones that generally gets it. I'm talking about those people. Those people really waking
Oh,
up,
you talking about like the Cam
right. But
Wises
you see how the
and
system, but you see how the system trying to cut them out too. Yeah, like,
yeah,
man, there are some
Sam
nationalities
Elliott.
that understand what's going on. They speaking up. They speaking up and everything. And but you see how the
Hmm.
system trying to sanction their voices and stuff like that. That's why mainstream media they want to like take their turns who to speak to, not speak to. People getting tired. Humanity getting tired.
Right. Well, that's why the jump called it fake news. The mainstream media is fake news,
It's
and
fake news.
they
It
don't
be
like
very fake news.
they don't like that. They don't like that because they remember when they controlled all that you see and hear. They don't have no control over the new black media. They don't have no control over these independent media platforms.
Well,
So they don't like it.
yeah. You mean you go to the store, you buy 3 or 4 things, or go come off the $50?
It's ridiculous. Yeah, all under the Biden Harris administration. We
fifty
can't lose
dollars.
sight of that.
You buy gas. You buy gas as an arm and a leg.
And you see Kamala
What?
keep trying to distance himself from
Hit
Biden.
all people.
And
People that hit all people. People get tired. Man, come on.
yeah, people were tired. Like enough is enough of this madness. And you see Kamala keep trying to distance herself from Biden, and then you see Biden came out. It was like, nope, everything that I did, Kamala was right there, right alongside with me.
No, I ain't gonna touch that one. I ain't gonna touch that one. I'm not touching that one, man. I'm not touching. But I'm just saying, America is hurting from
Yeah,
east to west, north to south. America's way. People, I mean, come on. I mean, you can't. You mean daycare? You can't put your kids in daycare because look what's going on here.
right.
You got teachers having sex with little boys, little girls. They still getting a
Well,
slap. They getting a slap in the wrist and everything. Come on. And
they
then
letting the
I
chomos get
see the
slapped on the head.
story. I see the
They put
story.
the chomos, the child molesters, and all the mother sicko sexual deviants. They all in protected class now. These mothers are talking about the LGBTQ, the NAMBA, and all these other groups and linked up with them, and now they in a protected class. So you put hands and feet on one of these mothers that's going into the women's bathroom after your daughter, or with your daughter, or with your mama, or with your sister, or with your niece. It's a hate crime, and in the state of California, you're gonna be doing at least 5 years in prison.
Dude, I'm in Virginia. I tell you, in Virginia, like Walmart or super or other stores that have bathrooms, I actually see men going to women's bathroom.
Oh hell no!
I be like, what is you doing? That's no, you doing? I'm no, ain't none of that, no. And it does happen. Yes, it does.
Yeah, it's some sick stuff. It's all
And
part of this
it's
agenda they push.
right. But you got some people saying it's okay.
Yeah, that's the worst part. Remember that lady that was on not Tone Talks, the one that was on that did the TED Talks
What's
a
up,
few
nephew?
years back, and
Live
she
their
was trying to make
life.
us feel sorry for these damn
Live their life.
pedophiles.
I ain't bothering
I think,
nobody. Let them live their life. They ain't bothering nobody to hear that too. Live their life. Go men's can go in women's bathroom, women's bathroom can go in men's bathroom. But live their life, right? Okay, that's their truth, right? Okay.
well, now they got those gender neutral bathrooms where anybody can go in there. Anybody and anything can go in there. And these must prioritize that shit over our reparations, over something specifically for us. They they more concerned about that. As Shabaka would say, they're more concerned about a man shoving ketchup up his behind, talking about he's having a menstrual cycle, than the police brutality that goes on every day against our people. And quiet as it's kept, the murders, the police brutality murders have gone up under the Biden Harris administration. Whatever happened to that police accountability act? Whatever happened to the George Floyd policing act? That she
You
had
know where
announced that
you know where it's
how
at?
you look at children.
I tell you where it's at. Want me to tell you where it's at?
What HR 40 is collecting dust somewhere.
Oh, I'll never exist. Man, come on. I mean, like, that's why I always tell, especially us as a people. If you have
Salute,
young kids, if you have young kids, or if you have somebody that's elderly that's travel with you, you gotta go. You gotta go and you gotta go with them. You
yeah,
have
you have to go with him.
You gotta go. No, they cannot go by the. It's not that they cannot take care of themselves. No, no, man or woman. Listen, we got some sick men and some sick men, some
Yep,
sick men, some sick women in this world. We gotta understand
yep,
that they don't care. It's
nope.
stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck in Congress. Yeah, it's stuck in Congress. Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
second
Yeah,
Congress
it's
members
stuck.
on
It's
Congress.
really stuck.
You,
It's stuck. It's glued. It's glued to the. It's glued to the chief of desk. He probably looking at it like this, like, oh, that's all right.
well, underrated darkness. You know, John Conyers is the one that introduced HR 40 back in 1987, and they ran him out of Congress, and it's just a collecting dust, and it ain't even made it to the House floor, and that's just a study for a
That's a good
commission.
point, Coco T. That's a good point. She said if they don't have both sides push the policy, it would get stuck. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it has to be
I,
bipartisan.
I said. See, actually, I was getting ready to say something, but no, I'm not. I'm saying that I was gonna get really, really. No, I'm not gonna say. I can't.
Okay.
I say it another time. I say it another time. That I was really gonna
All
be
right, but
really. I was gonna really be
I gotta run
disrespectful.
underrated darkness. I appreciate you having me on.
Thank
We
you.
definitely, yeah.
Next week, brother, you gotta reach out to me next week and send me some pictures so I can put on the thumbnail and stuff, and have the people come. Please have the people from your side to come and join the join the chat.
Okay.
It's very important. We gotta get this message out, bro. So you know, and then tell them to invite many people they can and come. Tell them to come.
Okay. All right. Well, do appreciate you having me on.
Anytime, bro. Thank you.
Peace.
Reach out to me soon.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. That's his brother Jesse Paris. He's running for the state district 9 in Colorado. So hopefully he be back next week and stuff. So so but I'm gonna be on here a few minutes and stuff. Anybody that wants to come up, you can come up. If not, I will be out of here. I'll probably be out of here in a few minutes and stuff. But shut up. But like Coco Tina said, vote for your interests. It's us as a people. Vote for your interests. Vote for your interests. And go back and go back. Do your history, y'all. Do your history. Just don't do your history for 20 years. Go back. Go back. That's what it's all about. Don't be sidetracked. Don't be dumbfounded. Don't be when you know it's the truth. This is just what the truth is. See for what it is. You gotta see for what it is. I don't care you're a human being, you're a man or woman. You gotta see it for what it is. So don't be emotional. Turn your head like, no, I don't want to deal with it because you're so emotional or your trauma. Whatever trauma it is, you put that trauma aside and see for the truth what it is. And I'm telling you this. No, how? You gotta know. We gotta know. Nah, because they are wicked people out here, man or woman. They're wicked out here. And then they're also wicked people. They inherit wickedness from their generation. And it's continuing right now. Yeah. So that's what it is. Make no sense. It don't make no sense that we know the truth is out there and we refuse to recognize it because we figure, oh yeah, it's ancient. What's happening right now? Just like sisterhood, she said that she said I'm voting for come on not come on. She said she voting for the independent. Cornell West. She had to write it in because it's now on the ballot. See, and I know sis because she been in politics for a long time. She had to school me certain things was going on. So of course I'm gonna listen to her because she knows how politics is. Don't make no sense. But we don't listen to her because she's no. You better listen what God given us to be. Some common sense and some like there are some that are slow to catch on. There's some fast to get on. But what I'm saying like this, the truth is the truth. We got to understand that. We got to understand there are people that looks like us do not want the black man and the black woman work together. We got to understand that. And the ones who don't want to, we got to get them out of here. We got to understand that. I'll be right back. I got to take care of something. I'll be right. I'm back. It's like get back what I'm saying. I'm gonna get off the field, but it's just real sad. Really sad. We better take heed. If there's certain black women that willing to talk against, willing to stand up against this evil system, we should ride with her. Any black man that willing to will talk against or stand against the system, we should ride for that. God's order, yo. God's order, man. So I'm getting ready to get off here. All right. Thank y'all so much on behalf of my child honorary doctor. Y'all truly. Thanks, brother Jesse. Hopefully we see him next week. We can really talk about this. Yeah, we gotta work with each other. Yeah, definitely. This is JT Random Talk Part 19, the number one grinder. Thank y'all so much. We gotta have more talks like that before the before, right? So salute to y'all. Love y'all. Let's keep it going. Have a blessed day. Thank you. Thank y'all. This one is goes. Have a blessed one. Peace.